Hi folks, I've not done a video for a while, so I thought I'd come in here and do a bit of an update on a video I've been wanting to do for a long time. And this is my Follow That Dream vinyl collection. So I want to get this on YouTube for people to see and for me to share it with people. So I hope you like it. And I'll start off with the first Follow That Dream title I got. This is as up to date as I can. There's a new one coming out in February called He Touched Me, so I will be getting that and I will post that up also at some point. But let's get started. So the first one that I bought was Jailhouse Rock, Follow That Dream edition, and I've started putting these in binders to try and protect them, because these are getting pretty rare because they're only released in small amounts. You can still get, you probably will still be able to get these on eBay, but the price of them is starting to rise as vinyl's getting more and more popular. I think I heard in HMV that over the Christmas period they were selling turntables one every minute or something like that. It was something obscene. It was crazy. Also, the Follow That Dream, the way they produce these has changed significantly, and they've not. For me, they're not putting as much effort into them as when we first started. It could be the quality of these could be a lot better in terms of the inner sleeves only. Everything else about them is fine. Sound quality of the vinyl, because it's pressed at Abbey Road. Direct metal mastering, you can't really better that. It's really actually really good. So let's get started. So this is, as you can see, this is Jailhouse Rock. One of my favourite Elvis movies, and one of the best soundtracks probably Elvis ever did, was Jailhouse Rock. It's an awesome soundtrack. These are gatefold editions. I'll just show you these as much as I can. So this is what they look like, and they look pretty awesome. And the inner sleeves on these ones, the early ones, are really good because you get full pictures on either side, a bit of a history about, you know, the recording sessions and so on. Really a lot of information given. And the vinyls are, you know, the labels are good as well, because they're, you know, they're accurate down to the T in terms of when these things first came out. They look really awesome. So that's Jailhouse Rock. Put this away again before I move on to the next one. The next one I bought after that was Viva Las Vegas. Soundtrack that was really never released at the time. It was released, I think, probably as an EP back when the film was out. But this is the Follow That Dream version. And one thing I've noticed is that the writing's the wrong way around. They aren't like that in real life, it's just my camera's round the wrong way. So everything seems to be backwards for some reason. Don't know why. Again, I put these in protective sleeves, and again, they're, you know, there's Anne Margaret there with Elvis. So these look pretty awesome, pretty cool, and again, great inner sleeves on these. I'll just show this one. Elvis with I think this is the picture that Priscilla got upset about, wasn't it? Really, Elvis getting married to Anne Margaret. And of course he had a thing with her anyway, didn't he? Well, as far as I'm aware. But awesome, nice glossy pictures. In real life these look really great. I'll show you the other ones as well. Again, great looking pictures of Elvis. And shots from the movie. Looking really awesome. And again, the same. I'm not going to show you every record in this series, but I can assure you that it looks just like the same as the Jailhouse Rock one, not any different. The next one I bought, and I think it was probably the first one released, was the Jungle Room Sessions. This is the Jungle Room Sessions. I think the listing's different from the CD, because I have this on CD as well, and I think it's ever so slightly different. Maybe you guys out there can give me your comments if there is any difference. I think there is. And again, the inner covers on these are sublime. show you them as well. Just the classic photographs from inside the jungle room. The waterfall. If you've ever been to Memphis, the jungle room is just awe-inspiring and a fantastic setting to record any music. When I went to Graceland, I've been twice now, but each time I went, they give you your own the earphones to listen to the commentary as you walk around. I put on my own earphones with my iPod and listened to some of the music that was recorded in the jungle room, and it's cool, to say the least. And this isn't the jungle room. This is down in the basement, isn't it? It's this big jukebox. As far as I'm aware, that isn't in the jungle room. And this looks like the suite in the what's the word I'm looking for? You know, where he played squash, and the piano where he played his last few songs. I believe it was Unchained Melody and Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. Still great photographs, and of course these have got my label's a bit washed out. It doesn't look quite orange. It looks sort of weird. It doesn't. I've got some other reissues and they're bright orange, and these ones are kind of washed out. So I don't know if that has any significance. Maybe they were just dipping their toe into the format at the time. Because as I say, I think this is the first one that they released. Again, all of these, you'd probably be able to get them on eBay. But I know for a fact you can't buy these brand new. Unless the person never played it when you buy it from them from eBay. The next one I bought was Standing Room Only. And a collection of an album that could have been. Got some great songs on this album, but just a reimagining of an album that they wanted to release but never did. Again, great artwork on the inside, and all of these FTDs are double gatefolds, or gatefolds as they call them. But again, great artwork on the gatefold there, and then same with the inner sleeves. Some great photos of Elvis on both sides. That is an amazing photograph of Elvis. Absolutely love that. And a nice brightly coloured orange label, unlike the jungle room sessions, which is a bit washed out. Again, I don't know if that's because it's an early pressing, or if it's later on, or just because they didn't get the labels quite right and just let them go. I'm not sure what quality control was like. Not sure. I'll let you see the other one as well. Let's bring that one out. And again, some great photographs of Elvis there. So fantastic. Put this one away. And the next one being Elvis's back sessions. The sound quality on this, if you've got a great turntable, sounds really, really awesome. They really went out with the quality in this one. And all of these are direct metal mastered at Abbey Road Studios. All of them are. But they really must, either the session tapes on these are really good quality, or they went really out and did a great job. Again, these, I've got some great photographs of Elvis, and as I say, they've stopped doing these now, and I think it's a real shame because they could put a lot more effort in. And this one actually came with inner sleeve as well as the picture sleeve, so they started. I think about this one, they started realising these things are selling like hotcakes. But now, of course, they just went with paper sleeves like these ones, which is not great. You know, these things aren't cheap. They're about £39 a pop, depending on where you get them from. I'm going to do a plug here. I get mine from Now Dig This. Great bunch of enthusiasts for Elvis Presley, among other artists. Always helpful and ready to answer any questions that you might have. So highly recommend that you visit their website at Now Dig This. Just type that at Google and you'll find it's the first thing that comes up in the list. Click on it, and they do the CDs as well as vinyls, and they don't charge for anything for UK delivery, which is really awesome of them. Again, great photos of Elvis from Elvis's back sessions. Really great. But again, I just wish they'd put more effort into them these days. They don't seem to be wanting to do that for some reason, and as I keep saying, I don't know why. Potluck, one of my favourite Elvis LPs. This is one of my favourites from the time it was released, and some great outtakes on this LP. It's been released on CD as well, obviously, over the years. I think they've done more than one of these actually. But again, some great photographs of the King. Fantastic. And again, the inner sleeves are great. This is where they started lacking, in my opinion, because the inner sleeves are just paper ones, but they have that sort of, the little nipper dog and HMV and all that stuff. But where's the picture of Elvis? I'm not really keen on seeing this. I'd rather, unless this is what was released with at the time that it was released in the 50s or 60s. And still the nipper label on the front, so that hasn't changed any at all, and it's the same on all of these ones, the older ones. And both of them are the same, both the LPs are the same. Again, picture on the back just showing you what other releases were coming. And the only one I don't have is the GI Blues one. I missed that. It was the first one that I saw and I missed the stock of it, so I wasn't able to pick that one up. But I have every other release. But no collection is complete without every one of them. I'm going to pause this video just for a few seconds, just excuse me.